Well, this is our annual business planning session, and our team's grown a little bit, so welcome to the new folks. We're gonna jam through this book, and hopefully at the end of today you're gonna be fired up for what you need to do, exactly what you need to do next year for accomplishing your goals. We're gonna talk about goal setting, we're gonna talk about some cool new angles that I've been digging into lately. We've got a fun giveaway, and we're gonna do a top producer panel as well. Simon Sinek, does everyone know who Simon Sinek is? So he's a super marketing genius. He's worked with all the biggest companies in the world, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and he wrote a book called Start With Why. And we're gonna spend some time today digging into our why. We did this last year, so if you remember what your why was, it's kind of like what gets you out of bed in the morning. Why do you come to, not why did you select real estate necessarily, but what drives you? What makes you get excited in the morning? Not everybody is necessarily gonna just like instantly know what their why is. If you do, great. If you don't, I'll keep talking. 1995 and 1996, I became incredibly addicted to heroin and cocaine. And I lost everything. I had no money, literally. I was like in debt. My dad dropped me off at rehab in downtown Los Angeles with like socks and underwear and t-shirts, and that's it. So I was essentially homeless. So I had nothing, right? And then slowly over time, I got clean, and I got my first apartment. And when I got into that place, like my nervous system relaxed. You know, all of a sudden it wasn't like me against the world. I wasn't on the defensive anymore. Like I had a place to plant my roots, to call my own, to like a respite, a retreat from the world, right? I would go out into the world and I'd like bust my ass working all day, sit in traffic, fighting traffic to come home back to Van Nuys. And when I got home, it was like, so that is why I do what we do. We help people find their, I love helping people get into their home so that they can have a place to come back to and like relax their nervous system so they're not fighting the world anymore for another day.
Starting from this is how much I want to make, this is how much my average deal is, this is how many transactions I need in order to make that goal, this is how many phone calls I need to get those transactions, breaking it down to that, right? It's not just that, we all know that. It'd be great if we could just, okay, as soon as I make 20 calls, I'm gonna get a deal. So we want to get it to the point where if you make the right 5 calls, you're going to get that deal. And the more people you talk to, the more dots you can connect that way.
This team in particular, I feel incredibly lucky. The determination you guys have to make us a better agent is what makes me want to be part of this team every day. I love it. I truly do. And if I was to, I think when I've spoke to agents coming on the team, I can't express enough like you're a knucklehead if you go somewhere else. And I truly believe it. I really do.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Bryan, and we just got done with our business planning event for 2024. I thought the event was really great. It was really nice to get to know some of the agents on the team that I don't get to see every day and get to know them on a little bit more of a personal level with some of the interviews that we did. And then I'm a super competitive person, so I loved being able to see the awards and achievements that other agents have done, and it makes me feel like I can up the goals that I have for next year, and that there are people here that are achieving those, and it makes me feel like I can do that also in 2024.
Hi, I'm Laura DeMarco, and we just had this incredible business planning workshop today. I actually got an honorable mention for like Rookie of the Year. I'm newer, and I did a transaction pretty early on, so it's just, I feel incredibly grateful to be a part of this team, looking forward to the new year, and we received this awesome book, Creating Super Fans. I'm super excited to read it. It really, I feel like, is gonna propel me into getting just even more excited about my future goals for this year and meeting people and creating those relationships. So super excited.
Yeah, I'm Ernesto with the Domo group here, and coming in on my second year with the team. This is always a really good exercise, and I love this workshop just because it's good to come back to our goals and look at what we want to do, reflect on the previous year, but also look at where we want to go and move forward. how we can better service our clients, which is really what we're here to do. Just super thankful for Rob and Greg for continuing to pour into us, just always equipping us to be the best agents out there and representing this team. So very thankful to be part of this team.